Alright, hi guys, this is Lavender Town's Ghost. Welcome back to Ace Attorney with the Sibling. Say hi, Sibling. Alright, time for the trial of Maya is framed for murder once again. And we have to prove that she was not the killer once again. This time there's a lot of ghosts involved.
Ghosts?
Here you go. Jump right into it. See you.
Oh goodness, I want to eat my Pop-Tart.
Too bad, we have to do voices.
What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard... Oh god, where'd that voice go? No, I heard it's his successor this time.
the successor? Manfred von Karma was really a sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks so he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection.
Show us the boy.
He had a perfect record for 40 long years.
There he is.
Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts.
It's my favorite guilt.
His successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
You did not react to my comment.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said it's my favorite guilt.
Guilt? Oh god!
It's no good.
I think this is Pearl.
Pearl. Instinct Maya! Oh god, I gotta be both of
You gotta
them.
be both of them, it's your turn!
Pearly? You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Why is this child by herself?
Listen, Pearl's a bad bitch. Don't fuck with her.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
Jesus. I can't, oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train?
This child. I give up.
She's she's baby.
She's baby.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? Like, tase me again?
Tase me again.
At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
And where is he? Are we going to talk about where the fuck he is?
Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that?
My husband.
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Maya really says, friends to enemies to friends to lovers. Oh god, I thought he just showed up!
Well, it's like recapping things from the last game.
Yeah.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorching, fierce battle until the very end.
Nope, not making that fucking joke. Not making that joke.
Shut up. Shut up. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life.
Maya, please don't mention that. Oh, go. Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Well, wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Tangela, get off there. Sorry, Tangela's on my fish. Tangela, get off.
Bastard cat.
Oh. You little fuckhead. Get. Alright.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? We're gonna talk about Edgeworth?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He's just gone and he's not coming back.
He's gone. He's not coming back. He broke up with me.
He went to the big courthouse in the
He
sky.
went to the big court. I know he's not fucking dead.
Oh god, I gotta be so many people.
I know.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya. A prosecution and the defense prepared. Oh god, who's gonna be Von Karma?
I mean, I feel like you're usually the prosecutor.
Alright, I'll be German.
You'll be German. What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Phoenix misogyny moments.
Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
Yeah, I love how Phoenix calls her a kid, because she's, I think, 17 or 18.
So she's the same age as Maya.
Yeah, about.
Are they a ship? I'm assuming they're probably a ship.
Yeah, they are. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason.
Come on, channel our German heritage. Do a shitty German accent.
I don't know how to do a shitty German.
I forgot she has a fucking whip.
She does. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Oh, I'm talking. Also, I'm just trying to do my Edgeworth voice, but like, woman. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
I love her outfit. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you.
I beg of you.
Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe Von Karma had sex with a woman.
Incredible. Who is Franziska's mother? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's like she just exists. Is she still alive? What is the deal here?
I don't know. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one
She does
fate.
the same thing as Von Karma! The
She
same
does.
arm tick.
Yeah, arm grab. As you can tell, they're related by blood.
Yeah.
And that is perfection.
Well, that and the death, the eyes that have no light in them.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor. Oops, sorry, I was yawning. Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Oh god, I forgot Franziska does this. She just says
I know
fool.
this part. I know this part of her.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. He's like, wait, we can do that?
We can do that? Wait, what wasn't that one of the Steel Samurai case? Wouldn't that have been justified self-defense? Well, I guess for the person who was actually found guilty, not our person.
Yeah.
Justified self-defense. Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves.
Manslaughter.
They make a solid case that it was self-defense, but accidental manslaughter.
That's what manslaughter is. What?
No.
Manslaughter sound worse than murder?
It does, but I thought accidental manslaughter was different than manslaughter.
No, I thought manslaughter is like the unintentional killing of someone.
Definition of
That's
manslaughter.
like vehicular manslaughter is like you kill somebody in a car accident because the majority of people don't plan on getting in a car accident.
Or otherwise in circumstances not amounting to murder.
There are other things that can technically classify as manslaughter. So,
yeah, like technically, like if you like push somebody and they fall down and hit their head, you're
that's
not
manslaughter.
planning on killing them, but you're still like you're trying to like you assaulted them, but you weren't planning on killing them.
Gotcha.
It's considered manslaughter.
We could very easily make the assault case of self-defense, but the defense stand by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Oh, look at that little bow.
Look at her little like absolute cinema pose. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Gumshoe!
Gumshoe! Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick. God, every time I do Gumshoe's voice differently. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map.
We love a map.
The channeling chamber has no windows. Oh God. The channeling chamber has no windows.
Stop falling asleep in the stand.
Yes, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Ah, and that's when I found the victim that was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over.
No, it's not!
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Oh, I wonder if that'll be updated at any point.
Yeah, God. Being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank, alright?
The court accepts this into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Gumshoe.
Alright, is there anything here I specifically really want to press him on?
I mean, press everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you can ask what, like, stabbed before he was shot. Why? Hello?
See, I know that for, ignore those noises. The stream can't hear them. I know Von Karma would punish us for pressing unrelated things. I don't know if Franziska will do that too.
I don't think Franziska, like, has, like,
the authority.
It intimidates the judge as much
yeah.
As much as the OG Von Karma did. Like, she still has a whip and can, like, smack the shit out of you, but I don't think you'll lose, like, in-game health points.
Gotcha. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife.
Sorry, I was gonna make a joke.
Oh, God.
I see it. Whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
Ah ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? She's so smug, I love her.
I'm just gonna press him on everything. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yup, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinion of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, what a pain. Nothing sounds out of place so far. I should try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
Enjoyed that Pop-Tart?
Yeah. The point is that you are missing, or the point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints?
Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Fays, were also on the grip, sir.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Yeah! I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? Somewhere between 12 and 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grew tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish court, or fool's country.
Why do I feel like the translation has that as slightly more intimidating? Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the two murder weapons with me today.
Very well, the court accepts them into evidence.
Murder weapon was Grace to your sides. Where's the second shot? Listen, that's always important. Where's the second shot?
The date and time of death was June 19th, 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. This does seem like an open and shut case.
I love her little bow.
I know. Her little T-pose. Naturally.
Like, I know it's a little curtsy, it's so cute though. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now was oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty?
Hot milky.
Hot milky. If that's the opinion of this court, yeah, it's the opinion of this court, and if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised Mr. Phoenix, right? You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. Hot milky!
I'm lucky.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor!
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir.
Now see here, proceedings are run by... Eek! Oh, yes, of course. Go on ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray. What are they?
A back
Oh,
spray.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, oh wait, when you kill somebody, you have blood on you.
Yeah.
There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on them.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Alright, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Aha, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. Loss.
I know, lost.jpg.
Loss.jpg. I'm like, you can't audibly, like, display loss.
No, you can't.
I can't make a joke with it. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please don't call me by my full name. It's disturbing. Alright, we proceed.
It's like only Edgeworth is allowed to do that.
Only Edgeworth is allowed to do that. Nope, I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say anything.
What?
I hit press and I'm like, I wish Edgeworth would press.
Shut up! Shut up!
Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kinda scary today, you know, pal.
Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court.
Bro, you're not gonna tell Franziska to chill?
She scares me. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. I hope when Phoenix gets scary.
I know. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? It's only like they could afford to have one outfit drawn for each person.
I know, insane. It's like this is a video game. We all wear the same clothes every day.
Oh. This blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. Okay.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So are there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. I love how I keep going from like slightly German to like slightly British.
I know.
It's European, it's all the same to me. Ah yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Think about it, I maybe should have done Franziska since I did Von Karma.
Well, Von Karma's dead now,
Von
so it
Karma's
doesn't
dead
matter.
now. Yeah, now even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Ah!
Hole!
Hole! Hole!
I heard hole.
There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Hole! Ah! Looks like my time is up. So, about the costume, there's one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
Well, what?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this piece of evidence is here.
Hole!
Oh. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here. Oh.
Oh, a hole? That wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? I smell faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me!
A hole that smells... Shut up. A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Hole.
Your Honor, the only logical conclusion... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. I love how the eyes are always drawn in this.
Yeah. Oh, apparently there was snow in Florida yesterday.
Yeah, dude, North Florida is preparing for, like, icy roads.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yuck.
I think even as far as, like, Orlando may have been, like, getting ready.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow here on, was it Saturday or Sunday, I think? It was like, literally, it was just like powder. It wasn't as much as the big storm we had like a week or two ago.
Huh.
Ugh. Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we can correct the court record before anything else.
Press the check button for details. Sorry about that. Guess we messed up, sir.
Von Karma was trying to hide it.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police.
A-cab.
Haha, shocking. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Oh god, I forgot to come choose me. Yes, sir. Okay, I feel like I can present the evidence here now that, hey, they definitely fought back based on, you know, the bullet hole.
Yeah, no, she shot her own sleeve.
Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yeah? Having you call me my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Oh, you're right!
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Oh, right, the wind seems to be shifting. So could you have gone for a justified self-defense? And the trial would have proceeded?
I don't know.
Huh.
Ha!
What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Ah, now that you...
Why, that's right! Which means... the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Oh, well, yes, that's true.
Sorry.
Absolute cinema. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to be substantiated, or substantiated. It's not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. So?
Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to pull together the scenario all by myself? Ah!
Dot, dot, dot.
Yes, sir! Right away, sir! During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
This scenario you have put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright.
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
I love how they are not even trying for, like, a motive. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Oh god, I keep forgetting that I'm Gumshoe.
I know, I'm like, damn, Gumshoe's pretty quiet today.
Now you mention it. Yeah, yes.
You'd think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not?
Chair.
When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. I love the judge being cringe.
Judges always cringe. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to get blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ah! Sorry. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. And this isn't suspicious? Like, hello? Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? We're not gonna read into that anymore? So, you're saying the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. So that's the one that went through the panel.
Mayhaps.
Whoop. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire, just by pulling the trigger. Even me, I wonder.
I wonder if I get to kill someone later. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's got to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Alright, so now... Alright, what evidence am I going to use? Shoot, what evidence do I have for this? Maybe... Ah. Maybe this? Nope. Got any suggestions?
Objection denied.
Got any ideas?
No. Have you pressed the check button for details?
I did.
Can't. Get off of me. Get off.
Shoot, I have no idea what to go off of here.
Did you already pressed
I pressed
everything?
on everything.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I pressed on this one. Yeah. Alright, everything matches! Shoot!
Them to press shop because they're too.
I don't know. If I use the Magatama, that's not gonna help.
I don't think it does anything in
the
trial. Does the bullet hole in the screen have the? Doesn't say anything about that. It doesn't say it has like the gun smoke around it, right? Or like the whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, the fireback. It doesn't. Because
Yeah.
I tried presenting that on this one. Maybe let me try it on this one.
I don't think it would.
Yeah, I
do
don't
anything
think
for that
it's
one.
this. Yeah. We got 3 more tries. I don't think it's a... Do you think it's a profile?
I don't
think
think
it's a
so.
profile.
I do absolutely not remember what the name of this part.
Look it up. Look it up. I mean, this would have been useful for talking about the only people in the room. But I mean, literally everything lines up. I mean, maybe... the knife? Like, would the fruit knife be enough to... Nope. I should have saved before this. What on earth?
You get away from my Pop-Tart.
I think I'm gonna have to lose and then just come back here.
Sorry, Cash trying to eat my Pop-Tart.
We got one more shot left. Maybe, because there should be... Alright, my last possible thought is that if he took the gun out after he'd been stabbed, there should be blood on the gun. But if this fails, I'm just gonna have to speed through everything till we get back here. Nope. Alright, well...
wait. Did you kill yourself?
I killed myself, yep.
Alright.
We're gonna... I'm just...
I think I... Hold on. You fucked it up right as I think I remembered what it was.
Alright. Yep. 1 sec. Let's speed through the oh no, we failed part.
The fuck? Maya's gonna get executed for murder.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna start at the very beginning, isn't it? Because we didn't save. It has no autosave. It has no autosave!
Oh, Sarah.
Wait, can I do my...
It's no use.
1 sec. I think I have something that's gonna make this go by faster. Let's see if it works. There you go. I have an auto clicker. But I think it's still faster for me to click. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I
go,
can
go,
eat my Pop-Tart while we don't have
go,
to talk about
go,
things.
Go, go, go. I'm gonna pause the recording. We're back. Alright. Let me...
Alright, I think to go to,
Save.
Yeah, save.
I'm gonna do that every time now. No, do not return to the title screen. Go back. Alright. What do you think I need to do?
Go through dialogue. Of course, dies. My back. Gone. Got shot, but because they're too close, he missed. I think for this one, shot because they were too close, he missed.
The map?
Shot because they were too close, he missed. Just for funsies, do her costume.
Okay. Oh yeah, because maybe the music stopped. That was
shit.
right somehow.
Wow.
Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Phoenix knows something we don't.
What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Please explain yourself.
Phoenix, please. Phoenix has to brain cell right now.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? I get... But, literally, the judge said it smelled like gunpowder.
Yeah.
There's no visible gunpowder burn. You expect us to pick up on that?
Oh, I guess, did you inspect the costume further?
I did! There's no other... You just look at it! Like, when you... There's I can't click on anything. You're just like, oh yeah, there it is. But there's no, trace of gunpowder. But he says it smells like gunpowder.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I feel like that was not on us. That's on the game.
That's on the game. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. But it still smells like gunpowder. Weird. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Stop calling me by my full government name.
If you think you can punch a hole in my logic with that, with wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain away anything.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of the fight, the defendant pushed the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then... That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then when she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Of course something doesn't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. I don't know what it is. Fatal.
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. Oh god,
Shut
sorry.
up.
I did not get that much sleep last night. I was up late
Damn.
reading fanfiction. And when she was about to strike,
I was gonna say, damn, that sounds like a personal problem.
the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Alright, this, maybe?
What are we trying to contradict?
So, Franziska says that Maya stabbed him, then jumped back to put some distance between them. Then that's when the doctor shot at her and missed. And then she approached him again to take the gun and to shoot him. So what disproves that? Maybe the autopsy?
Maybe.
Take a look at this! Oh, nope. Alright, I'm gonna save right now, because it doesn't let me save then. So that way if I mess up here, we can come back. We'll lose 1 point, but... She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot.
She was about to strike, the doctor took.
I'm guessing it's either it has to be either the gun or the knife.
Took her shot. Oh, wait, are we saying this is the second shot that missed? That wasn't the sleeve wound?
I don't know.
Because if we're saying the sleeve wound was farther away, and then the second one was when he was rushing at her.
Yeah.
When the bullet hole in the screen be something? Because why would it be on the ground if he's trying to shoot at her? Yeah, like, why would the bullet hole be on the ground if he's trying to shoot at her?
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Ah!
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who, where, what?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless?
Yes.
The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, Maya, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Oh, right, because there's only 2 shots from the gun. One in his head,
and the one through her sleeve had to be the one that hit the,
Yeah, the one through the sleeve and the screen were the same thing.
Yeah.
Or the same, bullet.
This changes everything! Oh, that's you, shit!
That's me! This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Like, it would have to be here, right? Somewhere around here. Oh, the judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. Where?
Wouldn't it be more, like, close to the screen?
Yeah. Well,
so, like, do you, like, just, oh, you can't see my mouse? Like, by that box.
Here? You see my mouse?
I mean, that would make sense for it to hit the sleeve and the screen if she was on the ground.
Yeah. She was standing here, near the folding screen.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that?
Gosh.
Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why? I love her little desk slam.
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole in this costume.
Ah! Because you missed the Phoenix, right? You. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways away from the victim when she was shot. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecutors claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job! Oof. Alright, the rest of the trial should be in the bed. Blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think you've been able to take this completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa, I've had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Papa. Of all the things that hurt, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? Oh. I'm rating. Oh, this is the first time this has ever actually happened.
I just got jump scared.
Rated with 6 viewers.
Hi, Hydrant Z. Thank you for the raid. Hello.
Let's go.
It's Von Karma. Yeah. Hi. Thank you for the raid. That's the first time you've ever been raided. Welcome. We're partway through the second Ace Attorney game. Maya's been framed for murder once again.
Shocking, I know.
Huh? How's it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee.
It's always Maya. I know. Poor Maya always gets framed for murder. I feel like this is going to be a recurring theme.
Listen, it's because she wants to steal so much.
She wants to steal.
She has the heart of a criminal. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
But punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lada.
Lada! Oh god, I gotta be everybody now.
I know!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. My god, we get to go on the playground. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
I like Lada. No, not Lada. I like her.
Lada, she just needs to chill.
That's a good
Lada, she needs to stop trying to involve herself in cases.
Yeah, she tries to over dramatize things a lot.
She did almost get Edgeworth arrested.
Exactly, she did almost get Edgeworth arrested, and she's probably about to almost get Maya arrested.
God, Maya looks so sad.
Oh, I thought I heard something, but it was literally. Oh god, my face just did weird things. One sec, my face cam just messed up. I thought someone was at the door, but it was just rain.
I hate it when that happens.
Whew, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Pearl, we don't say tricked. Thanks? Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me.
If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after you and haunt you.
I still love how just ghosts exist in this world.
Ghosts are just a thing in Ace Attorney universe.
Your sister, are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
I love that the smirk look Maya
The
gets.
smug Maya face.
Smug Maya.
Well, I didn't know that.
Time for more lawyering.
Time for lawyering.
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Oh. I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
I do like how they all call Von Karma sir.
Listen, they respect and fear her.
They respect and fear her.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and... Where'd the screen go?
Sorry.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Oh yeah, you have to be slightly German and Southern. Oh.
That's gonna be fun.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Fucking yowza. Name and occupation.
Is this not against the rules to bring a weapon into the courtroom and then hit people with it?
It's not. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. Yeah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lida Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
Looks like I want to try something. Scream Echo, wait for a second. That's not right. I'm like, oh, I had my view count turned off. I wonder why. Oh, because it's displaying 8,000 people, and I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah, 8,000 people, let's go.
I don't know why it's stuck.
Hello, Wata. Only the doc and the defendant went to the trembling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth won't be in that picture.
Let's see here. Here's the picture. She do be holding a gun.
She do be holding a gun, but the positions are very different, though.
Yeah. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me.
Fuck it up, Phoenix.
Alright, I guess we'll start by just pressing on everything, like always.
Of course.
Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blathering about? You were there too, were you not?
Yeah.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Just the two of us.
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Then how'd Pearl have the key?
I know.
Well, hold on, we can't have the defense testify against his own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness continue.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a point where I can present the key as evidence. Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
Ah.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify? God, I love this.
Just a little cooler.
I love that sprite of Phoenix so much.
I know.
Sweaty, awkward
the panic.
Phoenix. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I'll tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
Right, she was a witness to an actual murder.
Now this is where the story heats up.
So let me get this straight. I feel like all of these are going to be the same thing of, we were there.
But it's so funny to watch Phoenix suffer.
This Mr. Loyal there broke the door down.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened, then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing, that was great, you're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lana seems awfully confident in her testimony. Alright, we gotta press.
Of course, press harder.
Lana, please, think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct?
Well, you see... Order. Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah.
That's me!
I keep trying to steal your roles.
Stealing my lines. Goddamn. Yeah, sorry.
Good, this shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking in Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ah.
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a conclusive conclusion.
Collective.
Or collective. Damn it, I can't read. It looks like. I was gonna redo my line.
No, you
Oh
didn't
well,
get that
it's
chance.
fine. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped in like one again. Are you absolutely certain of that? Ah!
Sure am, but that old witch chased it out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there
Stop
really no
yawning.
one else in there? What about behind the folding screen?
My attorney's back.
My attorney's badge. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
A lot of what is that word? Given.
Huh? What the?
A lot of them making shit up now.
I know.
Right given, you know? Right given. That's a given. That took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. Well, what? You got a problem? Right given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty understanding you. If it's... Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you?
Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. It seems there's no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Toner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. Sorry, I had to yawn. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me.
Hey.
Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? We have to go for something.
I mean, but there's... What could you present? There's really nothing. I guess, save scumming, my beloved.
Save Scumming, my beloved. Listen, about to read a book series about that.
Shut up.
Alright, let's think. Alright, let's look at our stuff.
It's not Maya in the photo.
Maybe the only thing I could think of would be...
Can we see the full picture without the text box in the way?
Yes.
You can't. Yeah, you can't see if that sleeve has the bullet hole in it or not.
I was thinking of the blood on the front.
Yeah, either one you can't see.
Sorry, just the death pose.
He's doing the fucking, like, the Yamcha death pose. I don't think there's anything you can present. Sometimes there is that, where, like,
they're just mean to you.
you can't do anything, and it just... You just die.
The only thing I could think of would be the map of the... Well, because we had positioned her over here. when she was shot at the first time. But then she would have had to come
She
back,
picked it up.
take the gun, and then come around this side and shoot him. That's the only thing, is she would have had to move a lot for this to work out.
I mean, she didn't necessarily have to shoot him from there. She could have shot him and then walked around and then just sat there holding the pistol staring at him.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
Smack. That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do? Oh, no. Okay, maybe we do have to find evidence.
I think it is quite obvious to this court that the verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect. Okay, so this is endgame. The defense. Oh, nope.
Oh, Mia jump scare.
Mia jump scare.
Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
God, the wind keeps knocking things onto the house, and I think it's someone knocking at the door.
And ghosts?
Someone
It's Mia!
Someone was supposed to come by earlier today, and they never did. So I'm like, are they just going to show up in the middle of the day?
Love that.
Mia!
Hey! She's back. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
Pearl's channeling her.
Yep. Even though Pearl's a little baby, she still has very strong spiritual powers.
Pearls!
Her clothes are a bit small.
This makes me uncomfortable.
This
This makes me uncomfortable. Like, Maya is like at least a teenager. Pearl is like 8.
Listen. Just ignore it and move on.
Just ignore it and move on.
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
I know that you're hiding some shit. Dr. Gray!
Oh yeah, Mia did have all those cyclocks when we're doing the investigation.
Yeah.
Why'd I stop taking photos, bitch? You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. She took more than one photo. Now then, the court would like to end the cross-examination period. Is no one gonna question why the child standing with me just grew like 3 feet?
Nope. Please wait,
now,
Your Honor.
now looks like an adult. No one's gonna question it? Alright.
The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Didn't Von Karma do the same thing? Allow us an extra testimony, and that is what got him destroyed?
Yes, because he's so confident in himself.
They're both such cocky bastards.
Same thing with Franziska. She's so confident she's gonna win that she's like, yeah, go ahead, sure, whatever. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have someplace I must go after this.
I gotta go visit my boyfriend in jail.
Gotta go visit fucking
Damn.
Hart in jail. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Oh, did it go away again? Sorry. Please tell us once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber?
Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Wait, this is account 2, Electric Boogaloo. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kinda scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Alright, we gotta press her on that last one, because we know she took multiple.
Yes. Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Oh, Franziska, you're such a little shit.
I know.
Bitch, why you want to be a paranormal photographer if you're afraid of ghosts?
2, right?
To what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
Shot. Sorry. But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
Aha! What? Von Karma! Hiding evidence, huh? You really do inherit shit from your dad.
Miss Von Karma, you're holding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. No, I'm not leaving it to the judge. He's just gonna get whipped and say, "Oh, I don't give a shit." Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Me, in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair!
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all.
How could you think...
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Yeah, let's take a look at that, huh?
No hole in the sleeve.
No hole in the sleeve. Way different facial features, but I mean, that's probably because the person she's channeling. No hole in the sleeve!
I'm gonna be honest, I'm only looking at her titties right now.
I'm only looking at her titties.
What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took of the day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Because if she's channeling, I think the facial features is because she's channeling.
Yeah.
But we need to insist that it's not her so we can present the clothing. I think it's how it has to work. Ugh. By the way, if anyone in chat is still here from the raid, feel free to say hi. You can say hi if you want.
No, they're all dead.
Everyone's just has this muted on another screen.
Let's go.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
And I know Franziska is going to call us on the channeling technique.
Yeah.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Franziska's going to call us on that. But we need a way to present the coat.
Yeah. The no hole in the sleeve.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we
Phoenix.
did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue your worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Why do I keep thinking that I'm the judge?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? What? Isn't that a totally different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. Ghosts in court.
Ghost in court. Ghost in court.
Ghosts in court. It's unbelievable that she can. Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she is channeling. Miss von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal.
Yeah, how the fuck did she get that picture?
Surely, you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she...
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine.
And there's a term for this. I don't know what it is. But it's basically presenting evidence or making a statement that is objection, and the objection is abstained. So technically that means the statement and evidence cannot be considered by the jury. However, because they've already seen it, even if they're not supposed to consider it, it still has already tainted their verdict.
Yeah.
There's a specific term for that. I don't know what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. After all, this image has now been forever burned to the judge's mind. Burn them on mine too, because I'm looking at her too. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Anyway, I can prove that the person in the picture is not Maya. I
can prove it.
I can prove
No hole. No hole.
No hole.
No hole.
Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
One sec.
No hole.
Before I present, I just want to look at something.
Hole. Hole.
Her eyes are closed! Okay, but no, it was definitely Mimi. She had Mimi's eyes. This picture. With this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
Oh. A contradiction? So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about this picture? Sleeve.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Oh! Sorry, I took a bite of my Pop-Tart. Should be there. Ah!
There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
A penalty on her perfect record.
No, she's gonna kill us in an all-letter now.
Yep, alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. She looks like a smug cat.
She does. Tisk, jumping in the gun again, I see. Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it.
How did they miss a goddamn bullet hole? Like, how do you miss that?
As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was any value to this case. That's true. See.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knows everything about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. I messed up that.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll make sure that I'll make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe's always getting his
Poor Gumshoe.
always getting his salary cut. This man lives off like nothing.
Two slices
He
of bread
starves.
every week.
In any case, this is a very big problem.
Hi, Riva! Welcome from the raid. We're playing Ace Attorney, the second game. And trying to do voices.
Attempting.
Attempting.
When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. Weird wording there, Judge. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Gun.
Got it. Watch this, Maya. I love the emotes from Hydran's chat. They're so cute.
Oh, I don't have the chat open, so I can't
Oh,
see.
they're really cute.
So I'm just watching the Discord stream.
Oh, yeah. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
The picture's fake.
Yep, not that. Bullet hole. It's one of these two. That doesn't make any sense because we'd have the two shots, so it has to be this one.
Yeah.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What? Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness! What the heck? Is that anyone to ask a gal a favor?
Oh wait, Reva just posted all of Zaya's emotes. Oh my god, those are all so cute. Oh my god, I love those so much. I haven't unlocked emotes yet. I think you have to reach a certain like follower and commenting level to unlock emotes. But those are adorable.
What are
Those
they?
animated.
I can't see.
Those are GIF ones. So yeah, I think there's like a special level you have to get for those. Those are so cute.
I wish I could see them.
On the VOD, because they'll appear on the chat. I'll show you.
Oh, alright. Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Threats of murder in the courtroom, huh?
It's fine. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? What? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
I don't have commands for lurking. Sorry. Oh, there's more I didn't see! Those are so cute. Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Big mood from Phoenix right there. Well, if this person in the picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name.
By his full government
My
name.
full government name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around. That's right, Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
Oh. Oh, my... Oh, okay. My chat just timed out for a second. I don't know why it did that. Is my stream still good? Yeah, I'm still talking to you, so everything's fine.
Yay, I got to eat the rest of my Pop-Tart.
So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. That's right, Maya's dream!
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into this channeling chamber is...
You could do, Maya had the key, and Pearl had the key, so she could have left.
I think it was happy Maya left the room.
Yeah.
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Mean to him. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Save scumming.
Save scumming! Listen, that's how I played Pokemon, that's how I'm playing this.
That's all the cool kids play video games.
Yep.
Prove that the murder until the time of arrest. I can't read. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. The key.
The key, yeah, it has to be the key.
No, I was like, why do you go to the second page? Key's right there.
I know, just see what else we have. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of a kind, though. Oh, that key... Hold on, my brain. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Exclamation point. Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes, it looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but... Why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Throw hands in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Alright, it's investigation time.
That is all. Court is adjourned. Judge really said you can kick each other's ass in the lobby. I don't
fight,
care.
Fight away from where I can see you.
I have to go to lunch. Bye.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt like I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have got into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Hey, Pearl, can we just straight up ask you where you got the key from?
Yeah. Hey, child.
Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
I've got my face. Whenever I shift positions in my chair, like I lean back, I have to redo my face thing, because it's like, oh, you don't exist anymore.
I hate it when my face
When my face stops existing.
reality.
Because see, I slouch down a bit, and then the yippee that you drew, your self-insert, I don't know what to call it, your angular yippee.
My little guy.
Your little guy isn't sitting on my head properly then.
No.
I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered.
Pearl does not know anything. She is simply a baby.
She is simply baby.
She is simply a baby who talks like she's like 80 years old, and I love that for her.
Alright, we definitely got enough time to do this next part.
Yippee.
I mean, technically I don't have to leave until like 5:30, but we're probably not going to stream that long.
That's so long. Oh, it took us 2 hours to get back.
Yeah. To be fair, also, we did have to do like 10 minutes of skipping through text because we failed.
Oh no, I meant like the time from leaving the courtroom to time to getting here. It said it was like 2 hours.
Yes.
It was a 2-hour train ride.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
Thought about this a little.
Huh?
If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So
Use the megaphone on Pearl. She's hiding something.
So, what'd you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless.
Welcome to the real world, kid. Everything's messed up. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
Mean to her.
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Ruffly. Oh, she means Franziska.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Pearl throws hands with Franziska.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Look at her smug aura!
The absolute, like, smug cat energy that comes from Franziska. I love it so much.
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's really a good, she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
No, you're thinking of my ex.
You're thinking of, Edgeworth. He's dead.
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Jesus! Edgeworth fucking burned him! Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. There you go, see?
Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick?
My ex.
Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
The
Look at
boy!
The boy!
Edward jump scare.
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. It's like a year and a half ago.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, so he did fake his death, because I know he's not dead. He's definitely not dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's actually dead.
Uh-huh.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
We never see Edward ever
Yeah,
again.
the fact that there's an entire game based around him.
That was before this.
Uh-huh, sure.
That was before he met Phoenix.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
100%, yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad.
By the way,
Yes, what is it?
you wouldn't have to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
I love how Pearl rolls up her sleeve like she's about to punch somebody.
I know, Pearl's about to square up.
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, sorry. Speaking of that,
Phoenix, come on.
during the
Wake
murder,
up.
where was Pearls and what was she doing? Why does she have the key? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up?
Pearl's alibi. Pearl
Just
actually did
realized
the
I
murder.
never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime.
Hmm?
Pearls, where were you? What were you doing when the murder happened?
Ah! What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying.
She's a baby.
You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Oh, here we go!
Use the Megatom on Pearl.
2 locks, alright. Ah!
I guess you can see through my lie.
Oh yeah, she's the one who knows you have the Magatama.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Alright. Well, let's do this.
And we already know she has the lock, so you can just, I guess, see what...
I think I have to present it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like to imagine Phoenix just, like, shoving it in people's faces. Just like, look at the fucking Megatama.
Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you about what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? I'm gonna guess she was in the side room?
I mean, you can go back so you don't die.
Yeah. I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here.
No, I wasn't.
Huh? I'm wrong?
Ooh, I feel a little better.
Oh, I feel a little warmer from embarrassment. I better try again. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and save really quick.
Alright. I mean, there's only 3 other places she could be.
Yeah, I mean, just because I know there's 2 locks I have to break. Alright, try this again. Alright, I'm guessing she was in the channeling chamber. I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here. Nope, okay. Of course, it's wrong. Alright, so you were here.
Process of elimination.
You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way?
Well, no, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry. Not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way?
I don't think you have the evidence you need to present yet.
Fair, okay. Yeah, I need to remember that I can look for other things. Alright. Well, we're just gonna leave her confused here.
Pearl's just pogging at us.
She's just pogging. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh! Oh, this is...
Oh, I was Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Crap, what was her voice?
Old grandma.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What the...
Who's there?
Oh, and she's fine.
I'm not evil, don't worry. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright.
Just curious, that picture you were looking at.
Oh, today was that event. What? Oh, today was that event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thank you.
I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, so I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture.
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
Do you remember anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred.
Ugh. I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However...
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training?
Mr. Wright.
Ah, yes, yes. Wow, she's got real scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to... Please... Hold on, my brain needs to read...
Reset.
To watch not... Alright. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Maya, you're gonna get your ass beat.
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
My chair keeps squeaking. Yeah. And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure?
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess that timeline-wise for, deal. That makes sense. But I didn't realize how young Maya was when that happened. She was only like 2 years old.
I don't believe she'll return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain village.
And
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Yeah, I was about to say, this all sounds kind of like a setup. Alright, well, thank you for that information. You're incredibly sus.
Thank you, Morgan. Very cool.
Very cool. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. I think we still...
The furnace.
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Look at the fucking vase.
Later.
The vase, though.
The bedding is all laid out today, too. It's like they only have one background picture. Guess I'll leave them alone for now.
The box.
Huh, I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure it wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few fold piece of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Huh. Minecraft villager noise.
Minecraft villager noise.
Alright, so... nothing in any of these.
Can you present anything to Pearl or Morgan?
I was Morgan. I'm gonna present the,
Do you look at the bloodstain on the floor?
I think we already did. Nope, wrong button. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. Nope.
Use the fucking Magatama on Morgan.
I think I can only do that. I mean, I'll try, but I thought I could only do that if something shows up as locked. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought she would be like, oh, you have a fucking Magatama. Why?
Oh, here we go.
This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
That I'm not telling.
Return it at once.
I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels, I can't describe it. Does she recognize the knife, maybe? No.
Yeah, just show her the pictures. Just show her everything.
Yeah.
See if she fucking...
Oh.
That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her.
But we don't know that it was Maya that did it.
Oh, poor Mystic Maya.
Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself?
That is Mystic Maya before I apply the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. Hey yo, Morgan being racist.
You realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Oh yeah. Alright, and...
Did you show her like the bullet hole in the screen?
yeah.
There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun.
Well, that's...
Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act.
Alright, I don't think she's gonna be that much help.
My attorney's badge.
No, alright.
Pull a gun on her. How do you feel about this?
Alright, let's go back to Pearl.
Show Pearl the bloody murder weapon. Show the
Oh,
child a
nice
gun.
child.
Hi, child.
About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
Oh? The incinerator? Huh, she talked about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic.
Huh.
Mr. Knit,
Yeah?
are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Corporal punishment does not teach kids anything. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Alright, now I have an excuse to go to the incinerator. Aha, something is different now. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Oh, God, what was her voice? It was like Valley Girl, like I don't know.
I think I was. Was I Eni?
No, I was
Or were
Eni.
you Eni?
I was Eni. Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Gee, Mia. love the anagrams here. Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Kyrian channeling technique was Mystic Ami. I am. Huh.
I am.
You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that early news report she says, it could be a vital clue. Annie, I wanted to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
This murder thing.
Yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something, like, to do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh, here we go. Oh boy.
Who are them?
Psylocks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one.
Hey.
That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. Guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna head to... Can I get to the detective's office and see if they can examine the blood on this? I want to try and do that.
I don't think it works like that.
Well, I mean, I may as well go see, and then I'll ask them, both of them, questions and try to deal with the Psylocke stuff. This case had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. No, I don't think I can. Darn.
Hey, Nick. I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So, how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Maya!
It's not your fault! So how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You're fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, I'd be really happy, but... there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
Huh, that's exactly what Lotta said too.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What'd she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am?
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
So current theory is Amy and Morgan are working together. Amy wants Gray dead. Morgan wants Maya out of the picture so Pearl can become the head mystic. Or the master.
Mm.
They both they both talked about this, worked together on it, and planned it out. That's what I'm thinking.
Understandable.
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Uh-huh. Well, wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never! She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
Pearl can do no wrong. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us who were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball.
Ball.
So about this ball.
It's nothing really special. It's just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh? Stop! Stop! She's 8.
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah, Pearly's always hiding in there.
Ooh, so she heard some shit she shouldn't have.
You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there.
She was hiding
Or it's big enough, or it's big enough to hold a person in.
Yeah.
And it mysteriously showed up there after the channeling. So where was it before the channeling?
Yeah. True.
Or during the channeling?
During the channeling. That's what I'm thinking. Seeing if there's... No, I don't see it in any of these pictures, but I'm guessing it's probably in there somewhere.
Behind.
Yeah. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Alright, well now let's go back to the side room. Oh, things have changed. What a... Ah!
Ah!
Oh, bye!
The fucking the fade
The
in
music
of the
that starts
the
and then
immediate-
just...
the immediate fade out of the music.
Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Alright, what's that? Face cam? God dang it. Lotta! Hey!
I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You'll lay your eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
Alright, let's just go into a winding way. Alright, nothing changed with you. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. Oh my god, Pearl's the Steel Samurai fan!
Spear.
It's Pearl's ball. My said it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. It's Lotta. Wah! What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I need a hole to crawl into. Hole.
Hole.
It's my hole. It was made for me.
So you crawled to this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground!
Perhaps a gunshot.
Perhaps the gunshot came from the other direction. Huh, I wonder. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? Alright. So Pearl isn't there anymore. We can't use the Magatama on her, but I'm guessing that means we wouldn't have been able to anyway. So it's something about the traffic accident. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then we're gonna try and... Let's see what questions we gotta ask her. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Huh. Interesting. Amy just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Sorry, what's she asking? I zoned out completely.
Another person's accident. An accident that wasn't Innie's.
Her sister.
Her sister is sorry. An accident that wasn't Mimi's.
Her.
Maybe. I did save, so.
Because she said she knew Dr. Gray because she was a patient of his.
Yeah. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me?
You get a car accident. You get a car accident.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Oh, so she was. Don't have enough evidence yet.
Yeah, she said that's how she said she met Dr. Gray, was she was a patient of his.
Yeah, but, like, how do I prove that to her? Like, I have nothing of hers.
Can you present just Dr. Gray to her? Be like, bitch, you said this.
In the Magatama?
Mayhaps? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I hit the wrong button.
Good job, King.
Profiles. You. Nope. was gonna try presenting all these people and seeing what happens, and then I'm gonna back out. Nope. Was she in the car, maybe? No.
Are you just gonna die talking to her?
Yeah, I'm planning on reloading the save.
I don't think you have all the
Yeah.
things you need to talk to her yet.
Yeah.
I just like to imagine that it's just Phoenix like standing in front of them, like thinking, and it's just like taking like poison damage. It's like just every couple of seconds when he fucks up with the Megatama.
There's spirit in this urn, huh? I want to see a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe spirit could have lived in the space between the cracks? I am, huh? Weird. Where am I gonna get more information on Aini?
I think it'll be later. I think you have everything you need for Pearl, though.
Pearl's not there anymore.
She's not?
Unless...
Go back to her. Maybe after
after
Lotta
Lotta
fucked
went
off.
by, she came back. Or maybe she's in the channeling room. Or she's in here. Oh, there she is, yep.
Hello, baby.
Hello, baby girl.
Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, that person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes," but I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Pearl doing Lotta's accent is so cute. Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright.
I love the Pokemon-ass music playing here.
Let's save again. Listen, save scumming is a valid way to play video games.
Absolutely. Pearl's alibi. Alright, we know she was in the Winding Way.
She broke the vase with the ball!
Yep. And she tried putting it back together and
she
missed
did it wrong. You were playing with this ball, right?
That's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
Gulp. What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Crane village, of the Crane technique, is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye on this. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking. I mean, can I present it again and point at, you know, the messed up spelling?
I think you can.
Nope.
Oh, why not?
Pearl's so nice.
her
She's
name.
like,
Okay. It needs
oh
to
yeah,
be
profiles.
Amis. Who started the Kurain channeling technique?
It was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I.
Ah!
I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's when I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Yay.
Yippee, you get all your health
I get
back.
all my health back.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day. I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad
Oh,
child.
poor Pearl.
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes. I found some glue and brought it into the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway, you mean Winding Way?
Yes.
Look at her crying.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
Huh, I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I think... yes, I might be strong at spiritual things. But when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
Oh, baby girl. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Whew. Okay, but what did that help us with?
We now know Pearl's innocent. She did not do the murder.
Yes. Alright, let's actually go into the channeling chamber. Hey, Morgan!
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Yeah, Lotta, you should know how to waste a man's time.
Give her the broken urn.
I'm about to say I'm gonna be taken.
Rat on Pearl! Rat on Pearl!
Nope.
She does not care.
Alright, let me go present some of this stuff to Innie. Alright, we already oh, I didn't mean to hit that. We already checked in the side room again, right? Yes, okay, so let's check the entrance. Yeah, she's probably here. Whew, I think I found everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up, huh?
Eh.
And is Innie Minnie being here just a coincidence?
Hey, mister!
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Innie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little more about Innie, but where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Listen, he's just focusing. Ah, Lotta!
A lot of jump scare. Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Mean to her. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of blood around like this.
Thanks?
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Thank you, let me talk to you.
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible for me to stop.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me.
Forgive her.
I love...
Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all.
I don't know why that selection's really funny to me. It's like, forgive, do not forgive. Lotta will remember that.
Lotta will remember this.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Ah, thank goodness, I'm still
what?
No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Hart, at your service.
Huh?
I'll share with ya all the dirt I've dug up.
Thanks.
Yes, spill the tea, Lotta.
Spill the tea.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give y'all all this info for free.
Lotto not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. Ugh.
Phoenix believes in aliens.
Of course he does. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Eeny Minnie?
Oh, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Innie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Innie. So can I present Innie's profile?
Yes. Huh, that's Eeny Minnie, alright.
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I heard as much. I'd also heard what Innie was the one. I had also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? No, I don't.
Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Say your line.
Oh, sorry, I'm petting a cat at the moment. Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. I want your kidney.
Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
Give me one of your kidneys, Phoenix. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go and find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find something out.
Here we go. A new place. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spills, right?
That's such a weird euphemism. Ugh. Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on. Oh, never mind. Looks no much of a choice. Better go check out this haughty clinic. Alright. New location, new location.
Yippee.
So this is where Innie was hospitalized. Oh, Jesus. I guess I'll be this dude since you've been like everybody else.
Alright, you can be crazy old man.
Yeah, so you're here to visit a patient, huh? Yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hardy. Ho ho! I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie Minnie. Miss Minnie? Miss Innie Minnie? Yeah, yes. Oh, her! It's too bad. Tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are. Oh. Here you are, sir.
Here, I'll be random nurse.
Okay.
I guess you're not everybody.
Yeah.
You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Yeah, I don't think this is actually the boss.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hardy. Ho ho! The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh.
Me too, Phoenix.
So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we do all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details, ho-ho. Yes, what's that look for? Aha, yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of the patients here, You do surgeries here, right? Yes, do some plastic surgery here, it seems, huh? It seems? Yes, seems that way. What do you know about Miss Innie Minnie? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital.
I don't like his hand doing that.
Know. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something. No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all those TV shows too, right? You see them, right? Yes. I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot.
Can you present?
Nope, my attorney's badge. Whoops!
My attorney's badge?
I'm a lawyer, right now investigating a murder. Yes. What's it with your anger face? Balance is the answer. Yes. Trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in. I didn't mean to do this, by the way. This was an accident, but it ended up working out, I guess.
My attorney's badge.
Well, you know, I think I let you on one little secret. Oh, it keeps disconnecting me and reconnecting me from the chat room. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
No shit.
Are you kidding? You know if half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? Huh? I'm actually this clinic. See, I like this place's walking dictionopedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, there. My specialty is in young, silky, smooth, haughty patients.
I am calling the police.
I'm calling the police. Nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how do you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you want to know about Little Miss Innie Minnie, right? Little Miss Innie
Calling
Minnie?
the police.
I am calling the police right now. That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
Ew. Can you present her profile to him?
No, I can talk. I ask him again.
Oh, there you go.
Please tell me what you know about Innie Minnie. Points a gun at him. Shut the fuck up.
Points a gun at him.
Stop being
a creep.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eyes, I can see. Yep, I can see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around bandages, and her arm was in a cast. I don't know what voice I'm doing for this dude.
Weird.
Weird.
It kind of sounds like what you did for Gart or Gant.
Gant, yeah, like a more fucked up version of Gant.
It does sound kind of similar to your voice for him.
That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yeah, so it's an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her those terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers, Yeah, I looked it up. I did. It was terrible, yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy?
He's a creep.
Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. Heard that picture's how they put her face back together, huh? That's interesting. Picture? That girl, she just gotten her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So see, I got a picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. Well, what, a pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure, my treasure. Precious. What
All the
happened to the
moment.
actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Alright, well I can show this to her. So you looked up information on Innie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I had a paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so. Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Ah, here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Innie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. The strong Joe woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. Newspaper clipping 2.
Another one.
A new clue. I should probably look this over. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh. Sorry, one second, need water.
I was like totally tired.
That's why I tried showing this to her earlier, because I thought it said that she was in the car, but it just must have said it was 2 people.
Yeah. So now we have more.
Now we have proof. It's been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Oh God, I got an eyelash in my eye, no.
Hate it when that happens.
Yes, well, I'll get back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Ah, okay, it's definitely time to leave. Alright, now we can go back to Innie.
Hey, so how was it? Did you go down to the clinic?
Yeah, I found a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said oh, that brain. She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in and out.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, and that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on!
What?
That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where Innie is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
Y'all got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out the old bad's Misty Faye's older sister.
That's what I thought. Oh?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
Maya called Morgan Aunt Morgan.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So that's why wasn't she in line?
They say that the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway. Somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townfolk turn against her, so I hear all sorts of things too, like she's the eldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next minister. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan become stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Interesting. Alright, oh, nope, didn't mean to come in here. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? So what if I just present it without entering the Magatama? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. There you go. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Innie Minnie holds interview about crash. Yeah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Innie Minnie, is, like, pretty common. No, it's not. What in the world are you blabbering about? Your sister's name, Mimi Minnie, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Her ID.
This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There's a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now you're ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be? I mean, that's pretty obvious. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Minnie. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two
I
of
think
you were
it's Mimi.
together. Oh, Mimi, yeah, that makes more sense.
Because it's like their names
Eeny,
are like,
meeny,
you know, like Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Yeah.
Catch a tiger by the toe.
When your accident occurred, making it one and the same. I still just see her as the sky is fake person. Yeah, I was riding. Riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, there's no music. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This doesn't give any a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Haha, it seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What?
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
The bitch just admitted a murder. What?
Run away! What am I... Wait, am I supposed to show her something? Like, that's such a weird thing to end off on. Nope. Okay. I feel like now we gotta present thanks to her.
No, now she's gonna be like, haha. Whoopsies, I'm not helping you.
Oh, well, I don't know what to do next then.
Go. Where else can we travel to?
Alright, let me just see. Did anything change in the side room? No. There's nothing else to examine here. Nothing to examine here or in the channeling room. Oh, here we go. Looks like something's up.
Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on, pal, okay? I'm not gonna hurt!
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
What?
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Stop showing people guns!
Detective, do not upset me further.
Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother. Mother. This has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. Alright, so maybe now we go to Maya.
You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia.
Oh, she's angry. She angry.
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
Huh. Oh, 1 second, it's got a text. Oh yeah, you don't have to drive anybody tonight.
Yippee.
If memory serves, Mia had a few Psylocks of her own. Oh, I can get my hair cut today. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Mia.
Yes.
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean.
Before we go into this, I have to go to the bathroom.
That's fine. Alright, we're gonna take a short break. We'll be back in a second. Back to Ace Attorney. Alright. Alright, it's you.
Why? Do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Yeah.
I love your struggling sound for Phoenix.
Yeah. One sec. I'm running out of water.
Same.
We're gonna get back to that, the locks.
It's fine. There's still a whole other slew of questions for you to answer tomorrow. There's still a whole other slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around the front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think in any case.
But Maya already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true.
They were in the box!
The box!
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box? What if we can't figure out the murderer's movements? We're stuck like a beached whale.
Huh.
I never thought I'd see you this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I
It
guess
sure
you're
fucking
right.
seems like it in this game.
I know.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're channeling, into the person you're calling, was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha.
I don't know how you
Sure.
pronounce that A. Amitabha.
Yeah.
Amitabha. Amitabha. I think?
Amitabha. Yeah, sure. We'll say that. We'll say it. But to this day, her soul is still sealed in this Korean sacred urn.
Sure.
It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Alright, so. We have all the information, we have all the stuff we have. We gotta save first. Alright. Let's do this.
It's gamer time, baby.
It's gamer time, baby.
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Mia. It would have to be Mia.
Mayhaps.
No. Pearl? No. Morgan? I'm assuming it's someone from the Fae clan. There we go. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you'd protect like this, Mia.
Well done, but... While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Can we say the sinister fucking
Vibe she has?
vibe she has when we snuck up on her? I'd say yeah, do the cloth scrap.
Yep. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it at the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder?
Yes.
But when Maya was arrested, she was already wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes, but why?
I don't know why, but there's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume.
But this blood...
And do you know whose blood that is at the point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume?
Present her costume, I would assume?
I mean, does the costume look torn up or anything like that?
No. I'm still gonna try it anyway. Nope.
Mia really said, can you stop fucking around?
Shoot, how do I... I have all the evidence I have. I can't go back and get any more evidence.
Yeah.
I did save just before this, so... Oh, let me hit back. Oh my god, I have to go through them all again.
Oh, good job. Why'd you back out?
I didn't mean to. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Profiles.
Can't stop.
No, god dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Stop, Sarah.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna just load it again really quick.
Alright, I think I might know what it is.
Okay. I just wanted to load it so that way I'm at full health. We got more guesses. Alright, what do you think?
Try the key.
The key?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. That makes total sense. I think this is the proof you're looking for.
The key to the channeling chamber, huh?
At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume.
It would certainly seem that way.
Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
Exactly.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of that. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
Eeny meeny.
An accomplice.
Eeny meeny. She's the answer to the final question. I love how weird the lock looks. Like, it's totally different art style.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Your line.
Which means that my aunt and Eeny Meeny
We're in cahoots.
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done alone.
No, just done. There's no alone in that sentence.
God damn it, my brain! It just loves to add words. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow.
Listen, if I ever get famous and someone actually goes back through and watches all
Get
of these
famous.
VODs, I really hope someone puts together a compilation of every time either of us have said words wrong. Because I'm not doing it, because that's way too much time.
Do it yourself, King.
We have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Innie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there's only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because?
Mother. She's the one who holds the keys to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye.
Me and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now?
Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right, Chief. We won't lose. Alright, we'll end there for today. That's
Valid.
exciting! Hopefully it'll end tomorrow, but it'll probably go to day 3. I'm gonna take a wild guess and see what's going to day 3. Alright,
I mean... it could finish, who knows?
it could, who knows? Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again, Hydran Z. I don't know if that's meant to be pronounced Hydran Z or Hydran Shay. Hydran Shay, maybe. Thank you for the raid. I don't think you're here anymore, but thank you for the raid. That was very fun. Yeah, I will see you guys next week for more continuation of this, and tomorrow for Zoo Cubed. So, bye!
Yippee!